Welcome to the Antonio Parkinson Project. I am Antonio Parkinson. You are watching the fastest growing visual podcast in the Memphis market, and we are broadcasting to you live from the capital of Memphis, Tennessee, beautiful Raleigh, 38128. And tonight we're going to be talking WNBA. 5 reasons you should not have a work spouse. Diddy, Cassie, Bev Johnson is in the building, and we got comedian Henry Welch in the building tonight. So stick around, hit that subscribe button. We'll be right back. You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project. Welcome back to the Antonio Parkinson Project. I am Antonio Parkinson. You're watching the fastest growing visual podcast in the Memphis market, and we are excited about that. Tonight, we will hit 2,000 subscribers. Before I introduce my wonderful co-host, I think when we hit that 2,000 subscribers, we're supposed to drop a video on
we be lying
my
every
guy,
week.
Ricky Floyd. Pastor Ricky Floyd got caught twerking in front of the security cameras, right?
We be lying every week. He told us at 1,000. See, tell me y'all want something new for the 2,000, okay? We be lying.
Now, since she's chiming in, y'all welcome my wonderful, wonderful co-host, Angelica Jelly Woods in the building.
Last week.
Yeah, hey. But before we get to that, DJ Kojak in the building, scratch it up for him 4 times. Wow. Hey, Henry Welch, did you hear that scratch?
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. You right? Hey,
He passed the test.
Right, he passed the test. He did pass the test. Angelica, you dipped out on us. Michelle was looking like a deer in the
I
headlights.
got something in my face first. Change the subject.
How do we?
Okay,
it's only live
I
TV.
did dip. I did.
It's only live
we're real
TV.
live and real. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're having a moment. That same thing happened when Elise Neal was here. Y'all dipped out right when the show started.
I couldn't dip, but yes, I was going. I went to Iowa.
Wait a minute, before you did, what was the mystery when you and Elise Neal dipped out right before the show?
What was the mystery?
Yeah.
Oh, she had eyelash. No, her eyelashes were long and they pressed against her base.
So
and it was
flipping.
smeared. Yeah, they were long. So I had to make sure she.
You know that Kojak, they never did tell us what happened.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it was.
They
So
had
having
a
black
little-
women sticking up for black women.
Yeah.
That's good. Hey, protecting black women, right?
Yeah, protecting black women.
Yeah. So how was Iowa? You went back and then Iowa had 2 black people.
Yes, and they had a storm, and they had a tornado too.
And a tornado. And that's what happened.
That's
when
probably
black
what
people-
caused the tornado. 2 black people going back. That's what happened.
The black population doubles in Iowa and tornadoes come.
Whatever. Iowa was all right. I was ready to come home though, so I'm happy to be home.
Why were you ready to come home?
I was just ready. Traveling with a child is too much work. I'm trying to tell y'all. So I was just ready to come home. It was good to see the family, but I missed y'all. I missed the viewers. That's what it was. I was just ready to come be on the show. Right. That's a
She
correct
didn't
answer.
miss us, Kojak. She missed the viewers. I understand.
That's what I meant. But no, it was okay. It was all right.
But we gotta give a shout out to Michelle. Michelle
Man.
held it down.
You did.
Shout out to Michelle.
Held it down.
You saw my camera was all on top of my brain. Like, I'm not that tall. Michelle must have been on this side. So,
Your camera was aimed at your edges. That's all it was.
Yeah, they told me my edges. I left my edge control at home. Yeah, I was. The thing is, it's so important to be prompt and on time. So no matter what, you show up on time. If you have to leave something behind,
DJ
I just want to
Kojak.
make sure I'm respectable of
How?
people's time. So that's what made
All
me
I can
leave my
say,
edge
all I can
control.
ask is how. How does she?
PR.
It's
She's
PR.
a PR professional.
Right, because she put a spin on being late.
No, I said I was on time. I lied. See, I lied.
Spent the block. Right, and so, hey, and shout out. Speaking of spinning, put a spin on things. Shout out to 2 Chicks in the Bottle.
Yes.
She made these wonderful drinks. It's called a work wife.
Yes, I have a mocktail though. Mine
We're
is pretty
going to
good.
talk about that. Of course, Angelica's is.
I have a mocktail. I appreciate the mocktail. That's so sweet.
Hers is a mocktail with a double shot of everything.
Of life.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So look, y'all, a lot of things happening, especially in the WNBA, man. Who would have thought that we'd be talking about the WNBA, right?
They
What
crunk.
you trying to say?
Yeah,
You can't talk about the WNBA?
I mean, it hadn't risen to that level since Cooper. was in the WNBA, and one of them
Lisa,
married the
what's
coach or
what's
something.
Lisa?
Man, something was going on.
I said Lisa Ray. Lord,
Comedian Henry Welch, he looked like he biting at the bits to get in on this conversation. And we got you though, Doc. But what's interesting is a couple things, right? First of all,
Go ahead.
all the hype around Caitlin Clark, right? And they really want us to be fans of hers, right? And she's cool, but they got the goose egg right now. They ain't won a game yet.
But y'all too reliant on one person. One person ain't gonna carry everybody. Y'all that's just too much pressure. It's too much pressure.
No, but according to she's the Great White Hope. She's supposed to come in
not the
and
Great White Hope.
shack the team to victory. You remember how Orlando was before Shaq came?
Yeah.
And then when Shaq came, then they were contenders immediately. But that hadn't happened. And then what kills me is, you see, the media, they get mad when folks ain't bowing down and putting the crown on her head.
Yeah.
And she was great for college, but when you go from college to the pros, that's a big leap.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
How many games are we in now?
They're 0-5 last time I checked. So they're about 5-6 games in.
Oh Lord.
But speaking of, what does she play for again?
The University of Iowa.
No,
Petty.
not them.
Oh, that's where it's coming from.
Indiana. Speaking of Indiana,
There you go.
she has a teammate named
Come on now.
Melissa Smith.
You don't train.
Any relation to Nichelle Smith? They're about the same height.
No, really?
Okay.
Petty.
So Melissa, one thing we can count on for the NBA is that the stories that are going to come out, that are starting to come out of the WNBA, are going to be
Catty messy,
incredible, great reality show storylines.
Not reality.
Right. So this player, Melissa Smith, was dating, I don't know if they still date or they used to date,
They dated.
Dejanay Carrington.
Yeah.
First of all, her name is Dejanay.
Oh, God.
Carrington.
I have nothing to say about that.
Right. I'm just putting the ether in the air.
Oh, God.
Right. And apparently they were dating, but they were playing against each other.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So Melissa Smith plays for the Indiana Fever, and Dejanay, I just got to remember,
Connecticut.
Yeah. Plays for Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So apparently they were playing against each other, and one guarding the other, and one fell, and the other one helped her up,
that was a
but
swoop.
from the waist, from behind.
But never mind. I ain't gonna say that.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not. You're not setting me up for the okie doke. Go ahead.
This would be a great clip.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So anyway, so that happened, right? And people were, it went viral. People were scratching their head, like, wow. Right? That was really nice.
She kind of held on a little bit too. She was like,
Right. That was a really nice
Get on up.
assist up.
Get
right?
on up, good.
Well, then Dejanay apparently swatted the ball of one of Melissa's teammates, and then talked that smack like,
She wasn't feeling that.
right. And so the teammate of Melissa Smith whose ball got swatted jumped up and wanted to get in the face of Dejanay Carrington. However,
one going.
Baby boo wasn't feeling.
right, Melissa Smith was like, nah, not that one.
Not me.
Right.
Not me.
Nah, don't, not that one. You can't do
Nah,
it.
player, she good. She good.
Yeah. So which creates an incredible dynamic, right? Don't y'all think?
Yes, it does.
So one is, okay, what about the competitive spirit and juices? Now this is your teammate versus your ex-girlfriend. Oh.
Come on now.
Now,
Not the come on
right.
church. Come on now.
Come on
And
now.
also, here's what hit me now. Of course, there's that drama, right? The girlfriend and the teammate, and it'd be. I know there had to be an interesting conversation when they got back in the locker room. How you think that went, Angelica?
I'm chime in. Go ahead. I'm waiting for you to set it on up. I know you got a question. No,
Damn, how much more setting up I got to do?
I don't know. You can set up now. One thing you're gonna do is set up. I'm waiting for the question.
I just got Kojak'd by Angelica. So
Because
DJ
I don't
Kojak.
think she was wrong for sticking up for her ex, though. See, that's why my conversation gonna go left. So, and you look how you're looking at me right now. See, and I'm not gonna answer your question.
So I'm not saying you're right or wrong. whether for her sticking up for her ex-girlfriend, but
her team.
Yeah.
Her team.
So-
You gotta have loyalty to your team. What team you on?
yeah. And how do you think that conversation went in the locker room?
Yeah, it was pretty much like, I see you sticking up for your girl.
Yeah, and we're trying to win a whole ball game.
Yeah, yeah. Which side? Pick a side.
But it's like it's still work. That's what we say. It's still work. She has a life outside of work. It's not that serious. She's still with somebody to her on and off the court. And I guess she felt like she's being disrespected. Just like if you at work and somebody pop off at work, are you gonna correct the person if based on who somebody was to you? I'm not saying she was being disrespectful though, but in that point she felt that way. I don't think it's that serious. It's just how they're not men. How you play. You talk junk during sports. Parkinson about to go level what I just said, but go ahead and go.
I'm just gonna throw in the fact that they both came in with the matching sneakers in the game.
Yeah,
And
you
they were on
didn't get
opposite
there.
sides of the
Yeah,
team.
on opposite. Exactly. They might still be messing off. You don't know. I mean, just they might say their ex, and they might still be messing off on the court. So.
But it creates an interesting dynamic. I'll tell you this though. I want my first, back when the first season of WNBA, as a matter of fact, I went to the Fantastic Forum in LA, right? And it is just another one of the moments that I missed. I remember when camera phones came out. First camera was on the phone. I was like, man, who gonna want a camera on the phone when we got these cameras right here, right?
Right.
What was I wrong?
Way
right?
wrong.
I was also wrong about. I said, who is the market for the WNBA? And then when I went into the forum in LA and I saw, the wives and the children, I said, oh, that's the market for the WNBA.
Oh,
the
wow.
wives and the children.
It's there.
Right. The whole family of wives and children.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
You got this interesting dynamic of, the girlfriends and, and they could be playing against each other. And, but now here's the question I had. When everything is on the line, it's win or go home, and you playing against your girlfriend, how do you work? How do you navigate that? How do you navigate that emotionally, competitively? How do you navigate that? Because it was an interesting navigation in this game with the Fever and the Connecticut Suns that we all witnessed.
It's hats, I guess. I guess like I told you I worked with my husband prior to being married to him. So when I'm one person on the court and I'm one person at home, and you got to respect the hats. On the court, everybody can get it. Even if I'm playing against you, you got to respect that and not have no attitude when we get home if I whoop your tail on the court. But that's based on your relationship dynamic. Everybody can't separate the two. That's why some people can't be in business together. That's why some people can't work together. Some friends can't work together because some people don't know how to say, okay, today I'm your boss and at home I'm your wife. Everybody can't do it. Do I make sense? Everybody acting like did I say something wrong to shit? Thank you. He's looking at me like Tweety Birds.
No,
flying around his head.
Hey, Kojak, I'm just not gonna let her walk past this thing. I worked with my husband. Was he your husband when y'all worked together?
No, we didn't work. But then a lot of people didn't know we dated either, and that caused a drama. Just like this, some people didn't know they dated. It caused drama.
So it caused drama?
It did. A lot of drama.
Okay,
Look, you ready for it?
So how much time we got in this? What we?
Nope, you're a clock up.
How much time we got?
She got enough
for
time.
my story.
Okay, give me. So what happened?
About to get
What
messy.
happened when?
He says about to
when
get
y'all
messy.
was working in the same place and
He
y'all
probably
was,
watching right now. He probably gonna get mad, but y'all know I don't care. He can get mad. I don't care. What he gonna do? Nothing.
It's just work.
He can't go nowhere but downstairs.
Can we hear the story?
Yes, you
Okay.
hear the story. No, I said because when we dated, we didn't tell anybody we were dating. Because, people just whatever. So there was a girl, I guess she must have knew. She must call whiff of the day. And she said pretty much she was messing with my boyfriend at the same time as me. Came to my office, y'all. She had, strategically waited. He done text my phone, see? Strategically waited. Sorry, husband, but y'all laugh.
Don't do it.
Strategically waited, but y'all had to peep women game though. Like for you to come and I get to my desk at 8:00 and you make it there at 8:01, you've been waiting all day. So you thirsty already. Like the thirstiness is all time high. Plus, I already told you I'm not gonna feed into your drama. So she knocks on the door to tell me like she was calling my phone or whatever. But her timeline didn't match. But he did mess with that girl in the past life. So if I knew that in the first place, I wouldn't have dealt with him. But he knew that. So
I'm with Mitch.
What?
Yeah, you might want to answer your phone. You text her.
Right. So y'all
He
were
say I'm looking. He
y'all were dating while working together. Number one, so we ain't gonna even talk about. See, I always tell people, and don't run me off with rakes and pitchforks. A lot of times, not every case, in sexual harassment is sexual harassment if they don't like to do it.
Okay, say it one more time.
Keep going.
So I can clip you.
Right. A lot of times, when it comes to issues of sexual harassment, sometimes, not a lot, all the time, it's sexual harassment if they don't like the guy.
Don't like you getting on their nerve.
Right. If the guy comes up, and tickles the person, and they actually like the guy and they work together.
No, that's not true.
It's key. But let little Ugg mug come by and tickle the same one. It's sexual harassment. Is that not true?
That is exactly
He
true.
said, so they saying a fine person can tickle you?
I'm saying the person you like in the workplace.
Listen, I worked at the Department of Human Service. It was 300 ladies up in that building.
I thought you were gonna say
And when we
something
had a case of this, it was a guy that was getting on their nerves. And
Right.
I had to walk him out because I was a supervisor. I
Right.
had to walk him out. He like, what did I do? What did I do? I ain't do nothing
Kojak, you
different.
walk somebody out.
I didn't do different. Yeah. I ain't
I
walk.
would've been
Security
like,
walked him out.
Okay, I'm about to say now.
Wait a minute. I didn't do different than
Security
what.
walked him out. But listen, it's other guys in there can just get in their face and do whatever.
And they kiki with it.
And they kiki with
Kiki.
it. But this dude here, and I told him when he got on, I said, bro, this ain't the place for that.
Right. Yeah.
People saying that's true. Cute men can get away with stuff that ugly men can't. But that's a whole nother topic. We ain't going down there.
Hey, look, so
I guess Ooga Booga should have knew his place then.
Oh, we love
Ooga Booga, Ooga Booga, whatever his name is.
I got you.
No,
So,
but yeah.
listen, let me ask you this: Was Mitch your work husband?
No, he was. Everybody liked him. I did not. I told y'all this. To me, he was not attractive. I was not attracted to him. Everybody wanted to talk to him besides me. I was bored one day, and I was like, women know when you want to give somebody something. They do. They can look at he over there laughing.
Hey, Kojak.
You know when you want to give somebody something. I was bored, and I was honest.
Kojak, he wasn't attracted to me. He wasn't my type. So she says a baby later.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
God
watching that
said different. See, you ain't
Parkinson
gonna cut me
Project.
off.
Grab a backwood and roll up. Grab your cup and let pour up. They didn't want us round it first, but now they act like they know what. Hey, but they show love, yeah, we show out when we show up. I don't even do the liquor, that shit might make me throw up. But we turned up, this the after party. Shit grabbing on my body. White girl got a bottle in the club, and that going gnarly. Turned up in a wreck the party. We just brought out everybody. No, we got our have some fun. We at the after party.
Hey y'all, it's Michael Kaya and it's the Antonio Parkinson Project I'm on. They have fun around here. They got chicken and everything. If you really want to get the word, know what's going on in your neighborhood, in your community, in your blackness, you need to tune in to the Antonio Parkinson Project. And ain't even in the projects. Okay, so tune in. We love you. Keep God first.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Man, I hope y'all can hear the countdown from LeConte because it's always wrong.
It's going downhill.
Always wrong.
1, 5, 4.
Right. Welcome back to the Antonio Parkinson Project. I am Antonio Parkinson. Hey, y'all, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And all month long, we are talking mental health education, mental health awareness. And this show and every single show this month is sponsored by Alliance Healthcare. So we want to make sure we give them their plug. Give it up for Alliance Healthcare.
Great things.
Doing some big things in the city.
They are. And look, Alliance, make sure you go to the website. Even if you don't have insurance, they can help out. Drug addiction, substance abuse, they can help out. Just need somebody to talk to, they can help out. The website is right there in the bottom of the screen. I think it's alliance-hs.org. Yeah, so make sure y'all use Alliance Healthcare. We truly appreciate Alliance Healthcare and all that they are doing in our city and in our state, actually, as a matter of fact, because we know that we are in a mental health crisis in the state of Tennessee. Yeah, speaking of mental health stuff, right? Y'all make sure y'all give it up for my wonderful assistant.
Don't be trying to put me in that assistant. That's your problem.
Dang, don't beat Michelle up. Michelle is my assistant.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
That's why she need Alliance, some Alliance services they provide
right now.
for free, dealing with you.
Man, but look, give it up for my wonderful co-host, Angelica
God.
Jelly Woods in the building. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
husband said they at the barbershop cracking up laughing at you.
She's been work married long before she was married, right?
I
She said
was.
Mitch was ugly. She said Mitch was the ugly.
I said it was ugly. I did not like light-skinned men. I'm more of a dark man kind of
He's
person.
lucky you got more. He's
But
lucky.
my type didn't work for me. God said different.
So what you saying? Mitch
So I
is a
said
second
yes.
choice?
No.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I'm trying.
My
Mitch,
type-
Mitch, we with you, Mitch.
Obviously,
We're
my
with you.
type wasn't working out for me. It wasn't working. So
wasn't working out.
God said He had a light man with 2 kids, and I got me 2 bonus kids and a light man, and here I am happy. So thank you very much.
Hey, light
So
skinned
they can
men.
learn the lesson or not learn it.
Hey,
Okay.
Mitch, light skinned men are winning because Mitch. Give it up for Mitch. Light
Give it
skinned
up,
fella.
Mitch.
Mitch. Greg might
got
reach
you.
out to you now.
Nah, he ain't that light now. Y'all done took it too far now. He ain't that light.
Hey, give it up
He
for
ain't
my
that
DJ Kojak. Scratch it up 4 times.
Damn.
Bev, did you hear that scratch?
I heard it.
Y'all give it up for Bev Johnson. Bev Johnson. Hall of Famer. Yeah, that's my baby mama too. So y'all be on your
You got
baby.
some of these baby mamas. You ain't got no money.
Man, I got to keep
You got a lot of them. You got a lot of them.
Hey, you got to keep them separated here. Keep them separated.
That's right.
Don't get them.
Gotta
Don't
keep
get
them
them.
separated. Right. Look, my other baby mama over there in the cut. Look at her. Dr. Natasha. She over there. Look. That's that. Look. You got to keep them separated. Right.
Yeah, I noticed all his baby mamas got titles on them. He gonna make sure he got doctor,
Oh, they gonna
some
be some baddies,
presidents, some VPs. He ain't gonna get no Ruta Pootas.
That's right. They're going to be some baddies because you don't want to be the one that's considered the Ugg mug.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, you sexually harassing me.
Ooh, you wasn't saying that. You wasn't saying that when you had that baby though.
Right. Hey, so Angelica, back to you and Mitch. Since this
Oh
is a
God,
great
y'all not
story.
gonna let it go.
Right. So y'all were apparently, sneaking a kiss in from time to time at the job.
We were.
Man, that's what I love about. Man, you gonna
I'm
get the uncut
honest.
version. So y'all sneaking one in. So that wasn't sexual harassment. But boy, let little one of them other cats try to come up
How you
there
don't
and
know it was me, not him?
Well, okay, let you try to. Well, nobody would have called it sexual harassment.
My dad, you took you for a loop, didn't it?
Right, that did throw me off a little bit. Yeah. Bev Johnson, you ever had a work husband? Because you be careful
look.
what you say now.
Uh-oh.
With me right here.
Look at her face.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be careful what I say.
Period.
Period.
Right.
Always.
Right.
Scared
So you
her.
have, huh?
Look.
No, I'm not saying. I'm gonna be careful what I say.
Right.
Professional.
So, Bev, how long you been in the radio business now?
48 years.
Come on. Up in here. Legend.
8 years.
You better ask them back.
Man.
48.
48 strong.
48.
40, baby, and you
And
survived
41 at WDIA.
And 41 years at
At the
WDIA.
first black formatted radio station in the United States of America.
Come on, you
Better
better
represent. guys. Better represent.
Bev Johnson in the building. So Bev now, okay, 48 years. Now, I know you've seen in come on now in radio business, and you've seen the work husbands and the work wives come
You
and
can
go.
let this go.
Am I correct or incorrect?
Yes. Antonio, in this business,
Uh-huh.
I done seen it all.
You've seen it all, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, so let me ask you this, and I'm gonna let you start this off. And I love being on this side. See, normally it's Bev interviewing me.
Right.
I told her that in the
Now I
back.
get to flip
I
it on.
told her that on the back. I said,
Right.
you get to be on the other side now.
So let me start this with you. Give me 5 reasons you should not have. Give me one. One reason you should not have a work spouse.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Well, let me set this up.
Set it up.
So a work spouse is not your actual spouse.
Oh, okay.
A
Okay.
work spouse is somebody you work closely with.
Gotcha.
And
Y'all just go together at work.
Y'all go together at work.
Yeah.
And it
You
don't
bring your
necessarily mean you
coffee.
cheating. You just really
Now,
close.
is that cheating though? Hold on
Just
now.
really
Hold
close at
on.
work.
What it is, Antonio, you call that an emotional affair.
Ooh, now you don't walk down too far now.
So let me ask you this, Bev, you ever had a work husband? Please put
gonna
that
ask
camera
me
on.
Well,
Put that camera on.
I'm going back to
Babe,
my
she
years
said
of
40
radio.
She said 40-some years now. She got to think past. You got to go
Right.
down the line. She's like, now.
You know what? I have not.
Not one.
Not one. I did kind of desire some of the guys, but
Okay.
but I never acted on it.
Professional.
But it was one that I was. Oh yeah.
Darker light. Was he dark or light?
Way down in Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
Way down.
Yeah,
Okay, he was dark.
dark-skinned
He was
in
dark. He was
Jackson,
dark.
What? Hey, no, Oh, no. Let me stop.
Uh-huh.
Baby, I like chocolate.
You sit down.
I
You sit down
like
there.
chocolate.
Baby, you sit down there. I already knew.
Chocolate.
Hey.
You know, I like the light skinned brothers, but I like chocolate. Always have like me some chocolate.
I'm the same way, baby. They can be black as a tire, baby. Black.
Hey,
Oh,
give me some chocolate.
I want a slave black woman. I
Some
like slave
cocoa.
black. Right.
Some black coffee.
I know that's right. No
No
cream.
cream.
No cream.
Okay.
No cream.
Okay, Miss Bev. See, I knew I liked you.
DJ Kojak,
What it do?
give us one reason you should not have a work spouse.
Well, in this environment, you can get fired.
Oh
yeah,
You can get fired. So I wouldn't suggest it in this environment. You got to keep it professional. And then anything can pop off because a lot, like she said, emotions. The emotions get involved. Once the emotions get involved, everything is good until it's not good.
Boy.
Yes, it's not good no more. And then
At the end of the day, the day ends.
So right. In the brick, in the car and the scratches.
Oh,
That sounds
boy,
personal,
I'm
don't it?
telling you, I thought it sounded like from experience, didn't it?
It sounds personal, didn't it?
Yeah. Kojak, you ever had a work spouse?
No, never. Like Bill.
I'm telling you,
Bill,
boy. But
never
look, so
had
everybody just send up
Never.
send up lies. That's what they
Never.
said on the live. They just said lies. Lies.
If you ever been Kojak's work wife, please chime in.
Chime in right now. Chime in on the live.
I'm just joking.
Oh, look,
DJ.
I'm seeing all
He
kind
said
of
they
hearts
wanted
going
to-
up right
Oh, okay.
Right. Angelica, we know you had a work spouse, so.
Yeah, that's old.
I mean, before my husband, I used to have work boyfriends all the time.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
Miss Bev, don't be. I mean, now you make me feel like you judging. Bring my lunch. Have conversations. Be
Yeah.
excited to see him. A little buddy.
Right, right. So what's a reason you should not?
Creates
have
a
work-
hostile work environment.
She read the
Okay,
manual.
okay.
She
Yeah,
came
it
with
does.
the
That's
manual.
right.
Yeah, she sure
It
did.
does. It can
in the
create a
manual.
hostile work
Right.
environment because especially if you're, over him or something like that, or somebody else, they may think it weigh on your judgment. It may weigh on your judgment, unconsciously weigh on your judgment of decisions you make. You could take on more work because you want to help your boo out. And you're stressed and doing his job and your job. So that's two things. So that's my two.
That's kind of like what the lady in the WNBA was doing when she was helping her
Yeah.
her girl. She was kind of taking some of the work off.
Yeah,
of her.
yeah. You can find yourself doing that. Just
Yeah.
unconscious, just helping them out. So that's two. I gave you two reasons. So you had four.
I throw you one. I throw y'all one out there because it would make it incredibly awkward when your actual spouse comes to your job.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
gotta know
Cough on that
they
one.
gotta know their position. They be
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, all of a sudden.
And being in my business in radio, people who have had spouses, they are always suspicious of your coworkers anyway.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Now, Miss Baby, you don't turn.
Hey, always.
Speak the truth.
So
That's what I'm
let
talking
me
about.
ask y'all this. Let me go back through this. One more time with the twist on the question.
Oh, I got
5
a
minutes,
twist.
okay.
I got a bad
so
twist.
so just really quick, y'all. What is a telltale giveaway that somebody is your work spouse
They don't speak.
when the other spouse shows up?
Yeah, that's weird. I think it's weird when people don't speak. If you don't speak, it's just like, oh, okay.
Well, I think
You don't speak.
Well, if it can go either way, or you overspeak.
Oh,
They really,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, how you know?
Yeah,
How you know?
yeah.
And then your spouse looking like,
Or
You
you
look like
all
you
are
ain't that fabulous.
or too chummy acting.
yeah.
That's one too. Yep.
Yeah. Or you might have got a promotion that you didn't deserve.
I just said so.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Because your wife
Yeah.
be like, you make that hard work.
That-
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Exactly.
I've been on the other side. Like somebody accused me. You know who the person is too. Look, you gonna spit it out? They accused me of messing with their husband. I never touched their husband. I never did anything. I mean, people would say they see me in the car with him and everything, lie on me. But I'm a really nice person. My husband calls me Mother Teresa. I know I will help anybody. I know I will help. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will help anybody, especially if it's a black man trying to do something in life. So yeah, I'm gonna teach you a PowerPoint. I'm gonna do anything. And they always suspect it was me. And he would mess with other people or maybe try. I wouldn't say try to, but it might have something else. I don't know.
Oh, he was in waiting.
He
was in waiting. Don't.
but me personally,
Right.
if anybody husband would talk to me, I would say try to talk to me. It's a no, and you should be writing me a thank you card, not being I respect anybody's marriage, but I was always accused of stuff when you should be saying thank you.
Man, that's the worst though, to be accused of something that
You
you ain't
ain't
even
doing it.
And I be like,
Yeah.
man,
They rely on me.
I didn't even do it. Yeah.
I mean, it's not even. There's no value in being accused, and you ain't getting none.
They would say,
And you're
she in the
absolutely
car
right.
now.
Yeah.
Because one of my coworkers' wives called me, and I'm saying, "Look here, sister. He's my big brother.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing else, and stop calling me."
Oh, wait a minute now.
Or you gonna do what?
Come on now, play brother.
Well,
That's
no.
the buzzword.
But Antonio, in my business and starting out, I work with a lot of men. So a lot of those guys looked at me as the little sister.
Right.
So they were my protector, and they were
Right,
my
yeah.
big brothers because I have any brothers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so sometimes wives don't understand that. Nothing
Yeah.
but it's my brother. They're protecting me.
But you know, a lot of that comes from the fact that
Previous
this
stuff.
dude is probably out there hoeing.
Yeah.
Well,
my favorite line.
most of them were.
Right.
My favorite
Yeah.
line
Yeah.
is right idea, wrong person. You got the right idea, you got the wrong person.
I heard that.
You
Look,
might be you getting warm now, but
Right.
now hey, it's cold over here. Not me.
Yeah, let me shift. We're 3 minutes out. Let me shift this real quick because I do want to get Bev's take on this. You know, P. Diddy just or Diddy. There's something weird about me calling the dude Diddy.
I know.
You know, Sean Combs.
I'm sure he don't think it's
Right.
weird.
Well, that's
but-
weird. What? You're right about that. Sean Combs recently apologized because, of course, the tape that was leaked out, the video that was leaked out about the beating of that he allegedly did to Cassie. Well, allegedly. You know, so we're just trying to keep ourselves out of
AI wasn't
out of the
that
ire.
effective then,
but he recently came out with an apology for what everybody saw. Now let me start with you, Bev. Does he deserve grace?
Well, let me say this: everybody deserves grace, but with him, he lied at first. He said, "I didn't do it."
Right.
Now, when people can see, so now you want to apologize, and he never called her name. I'm sorry. I need help. He never said, "I'm sorry, Kat." He never said that. So it's too late. But no, everybody needs grace. But in the beginning, he lied and said he didn't do that.
Well, I didn't ask if he needed grace. I said, does he deserve grace? Yeah, that's a different question.
That is a different question.
Yes.
I don't know. That's hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I go back and still, you lied. Why did you lie? And we know we lied. You're trying to protect yourself,
Right.
and not trying to pay some money. But then when it comes out and everybody sees that you're a different person,
Yeah. Okay.
as I'm gonna say, and my girlfriend said this, and I'm not saying. She said he needs to be next door to R. Kelly in the jail cell.
Oh, wait.
They might need
I'm
to be
quoting
together.
her, and I thought about that. I'm going like,
Right.
whoa.
They might need
But
to be
yeah.
together.
But Antonio, is a lot of stories coming out on Sean, and it was so interesting. Do you know when he first started? I interviewed him.
He gonna clip.
I have a picture, me and him when back in. I go like, oh
Right.
my goodness,
Back in Andre Harrell days.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He had links. He has links here.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
Remember he had Wolf and
Yep.
and
G-Style.
G-Style signed.
Yeah.
And of course, Carlos Brody, part of the Hitsmen and producer here. Yeah, DJ Kochek, does he deserve grace?
Well, I believe everybody deserves grace.
I'll keep that same
Everybody
energy you
deserves
had
grace.
yesterday.
Yeah.
But I'm 100% with Bell. If he wouldn't have lied, if he wouldn't have hit, he got a lot to deal with on the inside.
Yeah, we all done lied.
And he's trying to protect himself to let me know that he already. First, you got to admit it. Now, they said that's the biggest thing. First, you got to admit there's something going on.
Right.
Don't protect it. Admit it, and then you can work it out. Once it come out, you can sort it out. But we saw the tape.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Angelica, real quick, does he deserve grace?
Yes, he deserves grace. Everybody deserves grace. We have all lied. There's things I probably lie about until the day till I take to my grave. Now, if I have proof out there, that lie might change.
But
I'm just saying that's what everybody.
But not necessarily so much about him lying, but about the actual physical
Exactly.
There's
physical act.
There's people. Yeah, there's people who done worse, and they've gotten grace and they've changed.
Yeah.
But the grace could be the difference to what changed the man.
Yeah.
So if we don't extend, none of us deserve grace, but that could be the difference. Like you said, there's no accountability. He should just say, I'm a liar. It's okay, I'm a liar, I lied. I thought I was gonna get caught up. We probably be more accepting of that. But he's not going to do that. But he does deserve grace.
But you keep coming back to the lie and not the physical act. That's what I'm asking about the grace about the
physical act.
Are you saying because I don't know the statistics? How many people are
Because I don't believe
abused? You don't believe what?
a man should hit a woman.
No.
Touch, hit, kick. I've always said, Antonio, if I'm with a guy and he's gonna raise his hand, he better be raise his hand and ask me a question.
There you go.
Just like my students. You got a question? Hey, that's the only reason you raise your hand at me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But what's the numbers? I don't know the stats. Domestic violence is high. I'm not condoning it.
It's
But think about all the people who has gotten domestic violence accused of it, or we had somebody here being accused of it. Not saying that he's guilty, but they deserve grace, and they're probably different people today. I mean,
I guarantee you, there's some pastors that done whoop some ass and they're in the pulpit.
In the pulpit, Lord, you don't
Right.
jump.
Well, I'm just saying, and and others, and politicians, and others.
Yes.
But look, we are going to ask comedian Henry Welch that same question, in the next segment, because we do want to know if he deserves grace. Also, there is speculation out there that Cassie shot her shot in this to get the case over, her part done, so that she can be seen as a victim in what is a much larger case against Sean
So
Combs.
she playing victim villain?
So and I'm not accusing her. That's alleged, right? And so we'll talk more about it in the next segment with comedian Henry Welch in the building.
the comedian.
We'll be right back. You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Guessing to find you. Always in the mood. I told you, you always wanted something like this. Hold on to
Hey guys, what's up? It's Elise Neal. You are watching the Antonio Parkinson Project. Stay tuned.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Welcome back to the Antonio Parkinson Project. I am Antonio Parkinson, and I got my lovely, lovely co-host in the building, Angelica Jelly Woods in the building.
Have a look at the
She's so dramatic. She's so, look at that. She's so dramatic. Mother, AKA Mother Teresa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Angelica is the angelic one, right?
I am.
Nothing's in her drink, right?
Sure.
Right. Yeah,
I'll walk around the house.
Holly Pure Heart. That's right. Right. DJ Kojak in the building. DJ Kojak, scratch it up 4 times. DJ Kojak. Bam. Oh, not the backspin. Did you hear that backspin?
I heard the backspin.
By the DJ.
Hey, superstar comedian Henry Welch.
Thank y'all for having me. My mother named Teresa for real, and now I'm over here with Mother Teresa.
Right.
The lady who started her job with her man.
Right. What you say was happening at the job?
She was getting her back blowed out at the job. Walking around innocent.
Right. Holly Pure Heart.
I was
Holly
celebrating
Pure.
until I got married. Thank you.
Sure, we all were.
Right. Just like that drink. That drink
yeah.
is celebrated.
Yeah, that drink ain't got nothing in it, allegedly.
It don't.
Allegedly. It's a work wife. It's called a work wife. Yeah. Show them your work wife.
My work wife. See, mine's look different than theirs. See, it's heavily juiced.
Oh,
Yeah.
Show yours.
It's a double shot.
Right.
Now, you was my friend when you was over there in that
We
corner.
still
by the
friends.
bathroom.
Right.
Come on,
Now,
Mother Teresa.
I'm calling your mama.
Yeah, let's get on the phone.
And so back to from the previous segment, we had Radio Hall of Fame.
I seen it. Yeah, 40 years. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Big time. I feel honored.
Yeah. And we were talking about, of course, Diddy came out with this apology.
Oh, that fake apology.
Damn, right off the bat.
That weak apology. He shouldn't even did that.
Oh, man.
Who would have thought Diddy would apologize for what Anita Baker did?
Damn, right.
Yeah, she came to Atlanta and didn't even come out on the stage. 15 minutes before the show, she canceled. Y'all didn't hear about this Mother's Day weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, Diddy apologized before Anita Baker. She still ain't apologized.
Right, Auntie Anita. Auntie Anita ain't apologized
Yeah,
yet.
she ain't apologized yet.
Right.
She said she's too
Right.
famous for all
But
that.
So you know what I mean? What do you make of all of this though? You know, this whole and then the word is they feel like more people are going to get it's more coming. Not just with Sean Combs.
There's some other people. I can hear some other big names.
Yeah.
But what the thing about Sean Combs is so crazy, he paid $50,000 to get that tape from the hotel.
He should pay
And
more
the
than that.
feds went and still found it at his house.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why the feds put the tape out. Because his little goofy son put out a diss track. Talking about the feds don't know about our other house. It's like, you playing with us? We'll show you what we got from all your houses.
And they will.
That's where that came from.
People don't realize, man, them feds will smash you.
They got everything.
They will dry your money up.
He said he had him out there in handcuffs.
Yeah.
They don't care nothing about y'all being his sons.
Man.
They talking about his son, a rap star. I'm like, which one? Because I missed that.
Yeah. I think we all missed it.
Not that.
Yeah. Take that.
Yeah, no, that ain't it.
Man. But
Yeah.
you know,
And the
honestly,
lyrics was whack.
Very.
The lyrics was whack. I mean, like,
You got all these
bars, I'd be like, okay.
I thought Stevie J didn't supposed to be producers. Then nobody say, hey, youngster,
Yeah,
don't put
this
that out.
Right.
Yeah, somebody.
Who told him like this hot, man? Put that out. Are you kidding me?
Who?
And you trying to diss 50 Cent?
No,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, bro,
Oh,
got
you
to
wanna
get
wake
real.
up
But
a real
seriously,
gorilla.
Talk though. I'm, we're in music too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
But who was the A&R person for that song that said, "Hey, this"?
See,
hot?
like this it. Like, hey, go ahead, you little auto-tune rapper, put this out.
Right.
That's everybody now.
But that just
please.
goes to show you that you know when you can't be surrounded by yes people.
Right.
Yes.
You know that's detrimental.
That is not good.
Right. That is detrimental to everything that you're trying to do. But it's a whole lot of stuff going on, Doc. Whole lot of
His son's in trouble just like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they named you keep ringing for the same thing.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Apple don't fall far from the tree.
But what do you think about this new thing that's out there saying that Cassie was smart enough to position herself as a victim and in this thing so that because there's a much larger case coming that she could be implemented in.
Right. So she got him. She
Allegedly.
jumped on the other side. That's what she did.
if
So
that's
she
the
can
case-
have immunity and all that. There
Man,
you go.
If that's the case, she got some cold.
She got some cold stuff. She was smart.
If that's the case.
They said she left with a lot of tapes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
A lot
like
of what was in that bag, because
Yeah,
like I
that's-
said, when he ran
down
the
that
hall,
hallway,
he wanted that bag.
he wanted that bag. He didn't want her. He
Yeah,
just
he didn't want-
yeah,
yeah,
he was
man, he
disrespecting her, but he wanted that bag.
There's so many stories.
That
about
apology
the
was
bag.
weak though. I don't care what nobody says. It just didn't seem genuine at all.
It didn't too, and I'm like Bev Johnson said. You know, I was looking for him to call her name.
Thank you. That's what I
Right,
wanted to hear
yeah.
too. I never heard. They try to like he can't say her name. I don't care. They told me I couldn't say her name.
Right.
If I know I'm guilty like this, I need to say something.
I mean, the
I need to
tape says
apologize to her and her family, not just her.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
You kidding?
And
Any other
you need to
victims?
apologize to America to let
There
them
you
know.
go. 'Cause you
I
lied to-
in
you tricked
front-
us.
Right.
You need to apologize to your kids and everybody. It wasn't just us. You got to make a whole lot of
And the
apologies.
people that was sticking up for you too.
Yeah,
You
all these
definitely
rappers.
apologize
was-
to them, yeah.
Slim Thug, them was hung. Oh man, she just wanted money. Now all of a sudden, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have never said nothing neither.
Yeah.
But you know, honestly though, a lot of times, you know, you hearing silence from other, you know, big folks in entertainment because they may have some.
Well, Meek
cases
Mill
too.
better not say nothing.
Oh, no.
He went from Meek
Jesus.
Mill to stand still.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Say that.
Man,
They got him sounding real crazy.
man, Meek Mill.
Yeah, I don't even know if he can do a show right now.
They can't.
I DJ in the clubs and
They don't even want to hear
song
them.
don't even hit right
They don't
now.
even want to. It don't even sound right.
The song don't
Hold
sound
up,
right.
wait a minute.
He really been
I
through
thought that
dreams
was
and
me.
nightmares. Yeah, he.
Man,
I'm gonna sit down.
man,
God.
but, you know when I don't know if it's just me, but when that what Sean Combs was his old bodyguard, what's his name, Gene?
Yeah, Gene Deal. I'm really mad at him too, though,
What you mad at him about?
because he been saying so much. He didn't do nothing to stop stuff.
Exactly.
Right.
He just kept getting his check.
But what do you do though in a situation like that?
Beat him up. You the bodyguard. Beat him up.
So do you really beat you beat
He
your
ain't
boss
gonna
up?
sue you. Cause you already know you ain't got the bag, so you just beat him up and have to deal with. You might not get paid, but you
Right,
can lump him
right,
up.
right,
Just
right.
show him like we ain't taking this. Now
Right.
he gonna either get rid of me, but every time he do something, we gonna have a
He's
fight.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should have been beat up at least one time.
Yeah.
Come
yeah.
on, man, just
Yeah,
one.
well, yeah.
We got to go
That's what
outside
Little
and hit.
Scrappy-
Yeah,
That's what Little Scrappy said. He
yeah, we
can
got to
catch a
go hit.
fade.
One time we got to catch the fade. I'm
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Gene
what
Deal do a lot of talking, but I'm like, did you ever do? You kept getting your check though.
But you got to understand too that Gene Deal saw all of it, but he may only be telling one side of it.
There you go.
And that may be why, you know, I don't want to speculate for Gene Deal, but all I know is that I'm pissed off at Gene Deal because when he dropped that doggone audio of allegedly of Diddy and Meek Mills, and I heard it, I couldn't get it out of my head.
That's disgusting.
Then where you get it from, Gene Deal?
Yeah.
How you get a tape?
He said he recorded it at the door.
While they was doing it.
Yeah, he said he recorded it at the door.
What man listened to other two men? So that's some weirdo right there within itself. What is he doing?
What is he doing? Or was he forward thinking because he knew that this stuff, was he smart enough?
Or was he on the waiting list to be next?
Oh,
Lord, we're gonna go all the way left, Jesus.
in my mouth.
That's good.
Yeah,
Gene,
like,
you next, Gene. Right.
Number 864, pull up. They ain't called my number yet. I'm just waiting.
864.
Right. He watching them go in the door, right?
Right, yeah.
He watching
Ja Rule them, they doing something freaky in that room. Yeah, Gene Deal do a lot of talking.
Yeah, the whole Ja Rule story was.
Yeah, that was weird. Certain stuff you need to not tell.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's like
Yeah,
he's
that
making
was-
himself look weirder and weirder.
That story, Lord.
Oh yeah, you had heard that. You looked at Gene Deal like, you sure you was the bodyguard?
Right.
Or was
Man.
you the nanny?
He said,
Real, man. Henry Welch,
Man.
superstar comedian.
Come on,
I'm
man.
out here
In
doing
the
my
city.
thing, baby. I
Come
appreciate
on,
Memphis,
I need to
man.
welcome you to the capital of Memphis.
Thank y'all for having me.
Give it up.
You know
You
it.
here at Chuckles, right?
Yeah, we did one show last night, 2 tonight, 2 tomorrow, and 1 Sunday.
That's what's up, man.
You better know it.
How's the response been?
It's great. Come on,
Great.
Memphis always showed me love.
Man, Memphis.
It's one of my top markets right here.
I love it, man. I love it. Let me tell you something about Memphis, though. Memphis is like a giant Apollo. If you are not good,
They will not.
let
They not
you
playing.
go.
They think I'm their cousin though, because I'm originally from Birmingham. So they were like, "You from down the street? You sound like us."
Right.
So that's why I don't
right.
mind being in Memphis, man.
From the ham.
From the ham where we don't give a damn.
Right, there you go. So man, you doing man, look, the stuff you sent me, man, you working.
Oh yeah, we definitely working now.
Man,
We
look.
not playing.
I'm telling you, tell us about the Tubi thing. You gotta
Yeah, I got my own comedy special out on Tubi. Yeah, I was gonna go to Netflix, but they was acting like, they weren't acting right. So I said, I'm gonna go, take it to the black people then. Let's go to Tubi.
Yeah.
So yeah, I put that out during the pandemic. My buddy C-Bone, we had put the money up, hired a cameraman, we had a place, a comedy club let me do it, and we we social distanced and we did a show. And we didn't have nowhere to put it in the man. He said, my buddy said, I got a plug at Tubi. And the man said, come over there. And he saw me I was already on Tubi though. I was on the Big Black Comedy Show.
Yeah.
I was on a movie called Strip Off. And he had seen me on the Mike Epps Present. So he was like, I told him, I'm a Tubi sensation. You might as well put my special.
You hot on Tubi.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Tubi. So go ahead and do something.
Mr. Tubi.
Yeah, Mr. Tubi. What Tubi do you be?
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Man, but look, I gotta give it to Tubi though.
Yes.
Tubi took what their market. We're in marketing. I'm a marketing professional. Angelica is, Kojak is also. And Tubi took what was supposed to be a hit to them, a detriment to them because of lack of polished production, this
Right.
and ran with it.
Blew up.
Ran with it.
Come on.
And flipped it.
Thank you for the Tubi checks.
Right. Yeah, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Man, I want to say this personally. I'm proud of you, man. And
I appreciate
everything
it.
that you're doing, man.
Thank
Love
you for
it
that.
to see these brothers thrive. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so tell me about this situation with Big Boy though.
Well, Big Boy and Andre 3000 put me on the speaker box Love Below, the biggest selling hip hop album of all time. So we just kept doing projects. So they did I did a skit for one of the albums. They made it into a cartoon. So now me and him got our own cartoon out. It's called Camp Bucktooth. It's on HBO Max. It's on Adult Film Smalls, and it's on YouTube.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Man. That's dope, man. You working.
Yeah. Then I was on the TV show Swarm. I had a little episode on there.
Oh, you was on Swarm?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I've been out here working. We got this movie out with me and T.I. and DC Young Fly called The Apartments. The Apartments. I played Mr. Walter, the bootleg landlord.
Yeah. That's fitting.
Yeah, I'm
Right,
trying to
right,
sell.
right.
I'm trying to sell it to the white people. Up to no good.
So tell me a little bit more about that and let everybody know where they can see
You can
that.
watch it on Watch All Black. It's on the Watch All Black network. Yeah, it's DC Young Fly. T.I. put the money up for us, and Carlos Miller. It's a lot of funny comedians in there. It's about 30, 40 comedians. K-Dub, he from Memphis. So, a lot of good people in there. Lil Duval.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't leave here without talking about your relationship with Mike Epps.
Mike Epps, my guy. You know, I knew Mike Epps when we was both broke together. We met back in the 90s, and you'd have thought we grew up together. He went on a plane. I had been on Def Comedy Jam. He hadn't been on TV yet. So before I get on the plane, he told everybody I was a star. So when I walk on the plane, they treat me like I'm a star for real. And I'm like, man, I ain't never been on Def Comedy Jam.
Right.
But he had never been on there yet. But it was big. Yeah, he sure did. But it was just crazy how they would treat me. I was like, they treat me like I'm Pryor or something.
Right.
So yeah, and we do a lot of shows together because we got a dynamic duo.
Yeah, man, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, so when he said I'm on Henry, come do some dates with me, he had told his manager. And what was crazy, the day he called me, he really saved my life.
Really?
Because I was about to get put out my apartment.
Oh wow.
And Mike Epps said, hey, call this dude right here. He a street dude with a college degree. Because he intrigued that I go to college that had a degree and how we used to run the streets.
Okay.
So he couldn't believe that. Then I wake up every day and read 2 different newspapers. He was stunned by that.
Right.
So he said, call this dude Henry Welch. He can help me write jokes and I want him to go on the road with me. And that was in 2008 when we hooked back up, and we've been out here ever since.
Man, that's awesome, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Mike Epps, man.
yeah. He off this weekend. We got a lot of dates coming up together soon.
Yeah, man, that's huge because a lot of times we just can't get our brothers to cover each other, man.
And that's why Mike Epps is like my Red Fox. He put a lot of funny people around him. That's why we love Red Fox. He not threatened by who go on stage in front of him.
Yeah.
Because I'm Mike Epps, you Henry Welch, whatever you do, you gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do me. And that's why we love working with him. That's
man,
my guy.
That's absolutely amazing, man. Shout out to Mike Epps. Now let me ask you this, man, because everybody's beefing.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's beefing, and it just blew my mind to see that the comics became gangster.
Oh, we've been gangster though. We just didn't have the internet. We've been doing this.
Right. And so of course, and people give Cat Williams the credit for setting it off, but I think Monique set it off before that.
Yeah.
And others, right? So are there any merit to these stories that we're hearing?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a lot of merit.
Oh.
Just like my name is Henry Welch, but they call me the most feared man in comedy.
Really?
It ain't got anything to do with the comedy. It's just it's like feared and funny because I'm from Birmingham.
Right.
And so is Rickey Smiley.
Right.
But he wanted all the shine, so he told the people at Comedy View a couple of times he had a restraint order on me to keep me off shows.
Oh wow.
Then he had some dates with me and Mike Epps. He told the promoter he didn't feel safe around me.
Oh.
What?
Now I could have did the shows, but I know if he say something slick, then if I get this, we have a situation.
out.
I'm not gonna crash out for him because you get to fighting or do something crazy. Now you can't go to these venues.
Yeah.
See, it be deeper. They don't understand. It's bigger than them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They be trying you. They do a lot of sneaky stuff behind the scenes. So when you get called out on it, just like you can go see my interview talking about that. Now I'm on Big Facts podcast. I'm talking about that interview. We talking about that the stuff we had to deal with, stealing your jokes, telling people they don't want to be on the show with you, and just a lot of little lowdown. So Cat Williams was not lying. The only thing he lied about that he can't run no 4-3. Most of the other stuff was the truth.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Everything else was the truth about the joke stealing and all that. He was telling the truth.
Right. So, but here's what's mind blowing to me, and this is my first time hearing it about Rickey Smiley. I don't have a relationship with Rickey.
Yeah,
Smiley,
but it tripped me out too because it's like people think, oh, y'all from Birmingham. That don't mean that.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, that thing. Them the people don't want you to shine the most. They try you the most. He really the reason why I moved out of Birmingham because I was gonna be on the first 48.
Oh Lord.
Well, you
Mother Teresa?
Yeah, Mother Teresa.
Right,
Thank
right.
God.
Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa will be 80 years old on
Thank you,
June
Mother
21st.
Teresa. Oh,
Thank you,
Mother
Mother Teresa.
Natasha, she took a sip to that. So you in the home of the first 48.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But
Yeah.
that's really interesting to me because what's sad about that is this. It's so much money in America.
Exactly.
And I'm in entertainment. I had a group signed to RCA Records. I seen the money. Right?
You know
so
it's
much
there.
money in the entertainment business that if we just got one crumb off the pie crust, it would satisfy our generations for all of us for many, many years to come. And there's no reason for one person, one black person to cancel another.
Try to even try that. It's almost like some get right. So I tell people, if you couldn't go down that street, just go down another one.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it is. It might have been some roadblocks over there, but just go down that street.
Right.
It might be a dirt road, but you still going down the road.
Right.
As long as you're going up, that's the whole key.
Right.
Because people want you to get in trouble for them. And you sitting in there looking crazy. You locked up and can't do what you do because you did something dumb. So, we're not doing that.
Right. So is there any chance of salvage for your relationship with Rickey Smiley?
I tried that. We did that. Mike Epps did that too. He turned to Martin Luther King. He tried all that. Yeah, but see, once he went on the show and said that Mike Epps brought me to his dressing room to apologize, and he started lying. Then he lied about where he went to school at. See, I graduated from Alabama State. He lies about that. You don't even go to using the job called Tuskegee's, but you can hang out on Tuskegee campus.
Oh, Jesus.
You had to come to where we was at. It's like you won't tell the truth about nothing.
Oh,
Yeah, so when I seen him say my name in those interviews, because he said he apologized to Arnez J, this when he threw my name up, and people was like, he lying. Because people saw us out there that day. Because I was wanting to fight him that day when Mike Epps said we had to shake hands. The only reason I didn't beat him up is cause of Mike Epps.
Yeah, don't whoop nobody's ass.
No, that's over with. We passed that. That's what I'm saying. So once he played on my phone during the pandemic. He do a lot of stuff and then try to act like he's so great. Like all of a sudden he want to adopt Brian McKnight's son. You didn't see that?
I hadn't seen that.
Yeah, he was saying like he want to bring them around. Like y'all need some help. Come see me. It sounds like grooming to me, but that's another story.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Man, hey, and that whole situation with Brian McKnight and his son, and you know, it's sad that this stuff is
it's
playing out
crazy
publicly,
too.
though, man.
I didn't know he was that rude like that.
Yeah, it's sad that.
I saw him do a show and he's very bad to the customers,
He too nice
to the
looking
fans.
to do
Don't let the nice looking fool you.
Man, look, I done seen something like that.
Yeah, it
too,
be some
man.
people that be great, then you spin around, they be like, yeah.
Well, and there I was gonna say something.
What are the comedic factions? So I know that you know you and Mike Epps have great relationship. You know who are the others? You know
That I love to kick it with. That's so many of them. Lil Duval, DC Young Fly, Lavelle Crawford, Michael Blackston, Michael Collier. Yeah, it's just so many great
Michael
people.
Collier was here, right?
Yeah,
Where he
Cat
sang-
Williams,
Hey.
Kevin Hart, all those guys are cool with me. Yeah, I don't probably have a problem with somebody where I was from. Everybody else, we do what we do.
Have you?
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
He had a work wife.
Yes,
Oh, how'd it end?
it ended great
What it end great for her?
It was a happy
or
ending.
for both of us.
It was a happy
Come
for
on
you?
now.
She say something different.
I guarantee she'd be like, yes, it was great. I wish I could hang out with him again.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Mother Teresa, don't do me like that.
I had to ask the question.
Look
Yeah,
at
that's
her.
too funny. But tell me, you know, we're gonna extend on this segment.
Go on, get him.
Tell me this. Give me one of the funniest moments. I'm asking a comedian about a funny moment. Give me one of the funniest moments in your career.
Oh, gee, that might be hard.
One of the funniest moments in my career
Yeah.
is when I was in it. My buddy, I was picking up somebody from the Greyhound bus station in Atlanta. And the bus station is across the street from Magic City, the famous club.
That's amazing.
So I'm hanging out in the back with the dudes that's like, you know, they really homeless guys, but they hilarious.
Right.
And they drinking beer. And the police pull up and he's like, all y'all, I'm locking all y'all up. I wasn't even drinking no beer. It was two police. And the other one said, I'm telling you, man, that dude there a comedian. He funny. He said, well, I don't care. He going to jail. So they put me in handcuffs and put me in the back of the car. I'm sitting in the car, but I still got a buddy. I mean, the other police keep hyping me up. I'm telling you, man, this dude here a fool. So he said the other dude, light-skinned dude. Yeah, the light-skinned brother tell me, he going to jail unless he get out the car and make me laugh. So I had to stand out there in handcuffs and do comedy. I didn't go to jail. And the other police was like, I told you he was funny. So yeah, that was one of my crazy moments right there. I had to joke my way out of them handcuffs.
That's some Atlanta.
Yeah, I was really right there.
Right.
Oh, Atlanta ain't no real place. That's Jurassic Park.
Right.
Atlanta's the real Jurassic. I live there. That's the real Jurassic Park.
Atlanta.
We didn't have no rules when the COVID was out. We were still outside. Strippers went to work. They had a mask on. They had everything else out. Yeah.
Hey, because they were outside too, but it was so funny because back then, remember the mayor was trying to get everybody to go inside. They were like, they wasn't
I would
having
be on Instagram Live. People like, what you doing? I said, I'm outside getting fresh air. They're like, we can't come outside. That's on y'all.
Right.
We had quick trip and everything. We are lit in Atlanta.
Look, everything was an important occupation in Atlanta.
Man,
You know, it was essential.
making up stuff.
Everything was essential.
Yeah.
Ask them if they going to work now, though.
No,
Right.
no, nobody worked. I had my buddy had got a $10,000 PPP loan.
Oh, Lord.
Let me tell you what he did. He told the people he was a virtual swimming instructor. Yeah. And the only reason they wanted the money back because the little boy almost drowned in the bathtub.
So let me ask you this. Now, has there been, I mean, you're in the business, so I guess it has to have been, when you got on that stage and it just wasn't happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tell us about that. What is that like, man?
That's when you start saying, boy, this ain't working. Then you just had to say other stuff. Oh, y'all slow. You got to make it like it's a crowd fight. Y'all the ones slow. If y'all was smart as me, y'all have been caught these jokes.
Right.
So you just got to hope that the next one works. Or you hope somebody holler out. That's another thing they can say you
give
too.
you an opportunity.
It's like, ooh, thank you, because these jokes been working, but I can flame you like a, yeah, so that's what you be hoping.
That's
Yeah.
a trick.
But I'm going to tell you what kill a comedian, though, silence.
Yeah.
Booing, we know you listen to us, but silence is like, you just staring at us looking like you're applying for credit. That really bothers a comedian.
Yeah, I can't be no comedian. I'm
Hey
sorry.
man, I'm gonna tell you something though. In Memphis,
Too hard.
Oh, Memphis
if
a
they-
gangster.
if
You
they-
for real.
If they just look at you, you doing well. If they just look at you here,
Yeah.
but boy,
They not
will-
playing.
They will let you.
Yeah, Memphis
man,
is one of them cities. They gonna let you know you ain't funny. They don't care if you're a celebrity or what you been on. Or you, they want to know are you gonna be funny tonight. They not living off
They
what
done
the
paid their
past.
money.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Man, I watched them tear Steve Harvey up one time. Man.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Man,
but
with
anyway,
Kings of
Oh, Lord, Jesus, no.
Oh, yeah, hey,
Not
look,
Uncle
Kings of
Steve
Comedy.
now, not
Bev,
Uncle
did you go to
Steve.
that show? Kings of Comedy. Steve,
was he last?
Yes.
See, that's where he screwed up at.
Yep.
You know you can't go behind no Bernie Mac.
No, and said,
NDL, all of them. It's like, come on. That was that ego. The ego should have said, go up there and host that show, bro. You let them dudes do it.
yeah,
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with being the host. You still on the show.
I know I'm saying.
Like I'm hosting the Blues is all right too.
He think, yeah.
And you doing your
Yeah,
material.
you still get to do some jokes.
Right?
Yeah, you get to go back if you forget something. You can come back out there. So when you the host, you set the tone.
Uncle Steve thought different.
Yeah, he was like, y'all need.
Yeah, his mustache should have been last. He should have been first. Yeah, he should have been first.
Y'all need to be laughing at these jokes, but they wasn't funny.
Hey, you can't make us laugh.
Man,
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
man.
Just like you can't make us like Kaylin Clark. I'm sick of that.
Oh my God, man, we talked about that.
You can't. Everybody don't like her little Pete marriage looking self. Come on, man. Little Pistol Pete.
Hey,
Big old nose. She got to bring her own 8-ball.
man.
But y'all gonna get tonight at Chuckle all weekend long.
It ain't nothing. We not sparing
You don't
nothing.
get no more drinks. 2 chicks in the
No,
bottle.
we gonna bring him some
Y'all
more.
gonna have him.
We're gonna bring, and we're gonna,
Turn tonight.
I'm already turned. I'm in Memphis 10, baby.
Yeah, turn up.
I got a condo in Binghamton. I'm ready.
look, we're gonna bring a poster of
Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell
Bad
nobody.
Bush
else
body. Let's bring her up here. Don't leave her up.
Butch body,
Bad Bush body.
big old-
You ain't said at the airport. They walking up to her saying that to her.
Oh, I said, man,
They
she get-
frying her.
Oh yeah, everywhere she goes, she.
This might be the
branded.
coolest state representative I ever met.
Don't tell him that.
And
He's
he is.
gonna click that. That's gonna be part of his campaign. Then.
Hey, brother Welch. The thing is, look, I'm uncut too.
I see.
You-
That's what they like. You gonna love his show. I'm glad I came.
Man, I'm so glad you
you
came in
came.
too, man. So look, so the blues. Tell us about
Yeah, the
that.
Blues is all right too. That's with King George, Tucker, Pokey Bear, different people.
That's a good
We're gonna be out here August the 17th. South Haven.
Hey,
Yeah.
Did we get
Okay.
backstage? Did we get backstage pass?
You ain't hosting this year, but you gonna be there.
Did we
she
get
gonna be there.
No, me and her gonna host it together.
Right. Well, you about
I'm messing with her. We ain't gonna host it. I got my.
Yeah. I'm trying to get some back.
Oh, trust me. Big up to me. Big up to Julius. Yeah.
Oh, Julius, that's our guy.
You better know.
Yeah, Julius
So me and
Lewis.
her, well,
Yeah.
we do have radio people in different
Julius
cities.
lives here in the capital of
This
Memphis.
turn. This is turn to
I just got to eat lunch with Julius at that good restaurant called Mahogany.
Oh yeah, that's our folks. That's our people.
Mr. Henry, I got Mr. Welch. I got an important question.
I got an important answer.
Do we get backstage media passes?
Of course, whatever you need.
Y'all got on air?
Yeah.
Don't have me come. Don't have me send us the email.
You just see now I found out who my co-host is up in this area because we have radio
we can't
people,
go
but
backstage.
usually be some tired dude. Now they got me with a beauty, so we ready.
I'm tagging.
Yeah,
I'm tagging. I'm tagging you.
Yeah.
Let me
Tag me. I got you.
Let me
Shout
be in
out
the
to
front, and I'll get.
Oh,
that
that's
backstage
easy.
pass.
Big up the Jews and the whole crew, Ronnie.
That's all I got. That's
Maurice White.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Leslie, the whole crew, man.
Yeah.
What happened, Big Mac had passed, and they had the same dude that was doing some dates with Mike Epps, and they asked me would I be interested in doing it. And I was like, yeah, I'm the only comedian, just
Oh, man.
blues.
You gonna
so I've
enjoy
been
that.
loving that.
It's gonna be a big crowd,
We kick
too,
back
man.
off August 17th.
Yeah.
Are we there?
South Haven is going to be
Oh,
huge.
we
The
there.
21st. This is the 21st one.
Yeah. South Haven is Memphis South.
Oh, that's basically it. Memphis across the street.
Right.
Yeah, like Birmingham, Belson was down the street.
Right.
Yeah.
So again tonight.
Yeah,
tonight,
7:30, 10 o'clock, 7:30, 10 o'clock tomorrow, and 8 o'clock on Sunday. It's Henry Welch. I thought I was going to be the only young dinosaur on the show, but they added Prescott. They want me to be the only one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Prescott a beast.
Yeah.
He funny.
But if that was the case, he should have been the headliner. Gotta keep it 100. Yeah. They want to put them on my show, and that's cool. They think they keep living the past. We're not doing no Def Jam reunion. Those are over with. We on Tubi. No, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Right.
I'm an honest Henry. We're gonna always be honest.
Henry.
Yeah, that would keep us so. Yeah, honest Henry. We're gonna keep it honest.
I love it, man. I love it, man. Man, you know what, man? I hope that, you know, any of those aspiring comics that are out here and watching this, I hope that they get some of this energy, man.
Yeah.
Man, your energy is fire, bro.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you, man.
Thank y'all for having me, and God bless y'all. Keep doing your thing. All right.
I'm pull up. So
I
y'all
appreciate
give
it.
up for comedian Henry Welch in the building. He's a all-star, baby.
Thank y'all for having me. They have got me sloppy drunk.
Chad, 2 chicks in the bottle.
Hey, look, again,
That's
thank
too
you
funny.
to everyone that has been watching. You know, this is a great time to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, May is still Mental Health Awareness Month, and we're going to continue to talk about mental health and education in mental health all month long. Make sure you watch the next show because we got Dr. Alta Stewart that's going to be in the building. We got Charlie Caswell, County Commissioner, Cas Weezy, that's going to be in the building. And we got others that'll be joining us from Alliance Healthcare. And we are going to talk about ACEs, Adverse Childhood Experiences. So make sure you tune in for the next show. You've been watching the Antonio Parkinson Project. We'll see you next week.
You're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project.
Powered by Black Market Strategies.